227,000. The red roof folds back, the bar also closes, and Targa meaning low, but very easy. Welcome inside. Guys, what's up and welcome back to a fresh new Inside series. Today I'm presenting you the Porsche 911 Targa 4S, but of course it's the 992, and I think this is close to the perfect 911. Targa meaning you have a glass roof, you can partly open your roof, so you got the combination of an elegant sort of a convertible roadster, but then with the glass rear roof it's so sexy. And then when you get inside, the classic story continues, because Porsche Netherlands spec this Targa 4S. Also on the inside, very classic. So we got dark, deep red interior. If you're not a fan of red, hey, cool with that. But still, it's very classy, combining with the roof. And on the interior, you got that typical Porsche finish. Like I said it before, it's like a big watch. Detailing. Okay, I got the option list here. Let's have a look at the specific options of this Targa 4S. Full name, Porsche 911 Targa 4S, the model 992. So here on top we got the base options as a base Targa 4S. So for example, we have the Porsche Active Suspension Management, the PASM, 20 inch in the front, 21 inch in the rear. Unless they're updated and upgraded, we got the LED headlights with 4 points day driving lights, the Porsche Communications Management System including the nav, the PCM, Porsche Connect Plus and the Sound Package Plus. That's base. Okay, cylinders, 6 cylinders, flat 6, 3-liter engine, producing turbocharged 450 horses. The base price is 184,791 euros in the Netherlands, including the taxes. The color is deep black metallic, that's 1,307 euros, and the interior is leather with black Bordeaux red, 4,825 euros. The roof is also in red. Okay, and down here we get the optional selected options for this spec. Here we go, LED matrix headlights, here we go, the PDLSs, the Porsche entry and drive. We got the windscreen with the gray bar, sport chrono package, rear steering. Okay, that's interesting, very daily comfortable rear steering. The ionizer auto dimmed inside and outside mirrors with integrated rain sensor, Porsche InnoDrive including adaptive cruise control, Porsche sport seats with leather finishing in the rear. Okay, so the seats in the rear also got some leather finishing, Porsche emblem in the headrests, the steering column also in leather finishing, door sills silver with aluminium, Bose surround sound system, Porsche double clutch, aka the PDK, parking assistance including surround sound view. When you open the door you got the Porsche LED enlightenment on the floors. You got the mirrors also in the black metallic, sport exhaust system. We got the lift system for the front, 21 and 20 inch Carrera classic wheels, 2 tones, driver lane assistant, light design package, adaptive sport seats, seat heating, well yeah, thank you very much. GT sport steering wheel including steering wheel heating, interior package light silver DMR, and as finishing, interior package for the doors also in leather. Here we go, total end price in the Netherlands including 70,000 plus on taxes, 227,559 euros. If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification, in that way you won't miss any of my new videos. Porsche 911 992 Targa 4S. Let's start on the rear, the best looking part of this car. So first of all, let me just walk you through the looks of the car. So we got the typical 911 shape, we got the wide body because the 992 always got that wide body. And then you got that nice roof, you got the Targa bar, the gloss Targa roof, and then you got this whole classic spec. So we got a black paint, metallic of course, got the nice silver bars here, and then you got the rear LED all over the whole side of the 911 with in the center the Porsche logo and the 911 Targa 4S emblem, specced silver gray out. This is satin by the way. and that combines with the sport exhaust, silver exhaust tips. That's very, very classy. And the sort of rear diffuser here is also gloss black, so that combines really nice with that silver combo. And here we got the Targa roof. This is huge, by the way. It really gets your attention when you just look at the rear of the 911. Okay, the rear wheels, again that nice silver spec, measures of 305 30 ZR 21-inch wheels. We've got red calipers, Porsche brand of course, 4 pistons, steel discs drilled for some extra cooling. And then here on the side, on the nice bar, let's name it the Targa bar. You got that nice Targa emblem again. You got that contrasting silver again. Then with the red roof and the red calipers, by the way. It's a bit of a different red, but you accept it because it's just red. It's a nice combo. And I'm also gonna show you right now, you can open the roof from the key as well. That's a very nice feature, so thank you Porsche. We control the Targa roof from the key here down here as well as from the inside, and demonstrate you how it works. First the roof opens up, then you got that whole construction here, how it sticks out. The red roof folds back, the bar also closes, and the glass roof closes. And then you got this baby. Targa roof opened, door handles. We got those nice invisible door handles that fold back and fold open automatically. The mirror caps also blacked out because the car's total black spec. There you got a little camera, part of the whole 3D camera system. And also the frame of the windscreen is also in black. This is the Porsche fuel cap. There you go. And then we go to the front wheels. Again, those nice silver wheels. Actually, they're two-tone because inside we have some gunmetal gray, metallic, and then the outside is finished with that nice gloss silver. We got steel discs again, black drilled, and we got 6 pistons, red calipers, Porsche branded. Measures in the front of, where are we? 245, 35, 20-inch. Oh, wait a minute, this is open. Wait for your turn. Okay, the front, the typical beautiful timeless 911 front. So on the side here we got the LED blinkers on top of the lower part of the bumper. Then you got the Porsche LED matrix system, the headlights with the nice 4 LED day driving light bars. Then on the inside you got your full LEDs. And below that beautiful headlight. By the way, currently engaged the day driving lights. There you go, the 4 dots. We also have another LED bar and the active air flaps engaging more air for the intercoolers and the radiators. Also here in the front bumper, the parking pilots are very nice, integrated. The dream, the Porsche logo. Maybe indeed one of the best classic looking 911 specs of this moment, the Targa, because this bar, the Targa bar, is a classic design. So it brings you whole back to that classic 911H, timeless. It's time to have a look at the trunk space. If you saw my other 911 reviews, you know that this trunk space is a serious trunk space. Look at this, automatically. Thank you very much. So we control the trunk from the inside as well as from the key, by the way. Trunk space 911, pretty big, pretty big. If you compare it, for example, to a Huracan, for example, it's twice the size. It's twice the size. So that's my camera bag, so you can compare it with all the other reviews. And then of course, next to the washing fluid for the windscreen, we also have some access. We also need some access to, so we access our oil, extra oil or coolant like this. So compared to the other 911s, where just this part opens up, with the Targa, the whole Targa roof opens up. Well, this is a pretty transformer-like view. Okay. Front trunk check. Access to the liquids for the engine check. It's time to get inside. Let's have a look at the classic red interior. There we go. And by the way, you can only fold this down or open while the car is standing still, because this whole construction and the weight is way too much, and it sticks out also way too much for activity while driving. Game, let's get started. So when you enter, you again have that logo of Targa, reminding you of your very special 911. Let's start on the doors. So again, a lot of leather, Porsche and leather. On top you got the first black layer of leather with the red stitching, the Bordeaux red stitching. Then you got the trim here with the nice door handle also designed in that whole shape together with the handle here. Here you got the memory seats. And the trim is not carbon, no, it's a 3D print. It's a bit of a carbon look, but it's 3D and it's a different kind of material. And then down here we got the all Bordeaux red spec on the doors. Even the housing of the speaker units, the Bose optional speaker units, are also in that Bordeaux red finished. And then you got the door sills, LED enlightened, 911 Targa 4S, nice brushed here. And again, that nice classic silver trim. It's all about details. Here we got the two buttons to control the front trunk and to open what you just saw, the rear access to the fluids. Electric adjustable seats with those nice satin buttons, metal buttons by the way. And the lower part of the seat is in gunmetal gray, and then you got that whole classic red interior, Bordeaux red. Also on the lower side of the dash, you got that Bordeaux leather. Even there on the lower center console part, also that nice dark Bordeaux leather. In the headrest, 3D printed, the Porsche logo. And the roof, by the way, is finished in Alcantara. As well as those little rear kit seats, also in that Bordeaux leather. Okay, entry test 911 Targa 4S. Typical 911, it's a sport car, low, but very easy. Welcome inside. In the 911 992 Targa 4S, this is your point of view. With the roof open, by the way. Okay, let's bring some life in this interior. Here we go. The 992 digital interior, very nice. Let's start on the left side. On the light switches, we got press buttons. Here we got a dummy key, so you won't have to use your original key. Also enlightened here, so you can find it at night. And then we got the trim. So the interior trim is that nice 3D kind of print. We got the left vent housed in that nice aluminium 3D print that goes all the way from the center console to the passenger side. That's the baseline of this whole interior of the 992. And then on top you got that leather finishing, black leather with the Bordeaux red stitching. We don't got a heads-up unit display. And here in the center, the sport chrono clock Porsche design, of course. Center speaker as well. And then the passenger side. And then here on this passenger side with that aluminum trim and the 3D print, very classic, very relaxing atmosphere. The steering wheel, well yeah, one of the best looking steering wheels if you're asking me. The 992 steering wheel. You also can find this design now in the facelift Panamera, by the way. Gunmetal gray pedals, shift down, shift up, and here you got those nice industrial design finishing of the buttons on the steering wheel. All leather, by the way. You got the drive mode selector, so there you can see how those screens combine and communicate with each other. Not to forget, the steering wheel heating button is behind here. Also another detail, optional, is the housing of the steering wheel column in leather, again with that Bordeaux red stitching, so that's optional. And then we go to the nice center console. So first of all, you've got the Porsche multimedia system. Like in the Turbo and in the Panamera, you got that nice high-end screen, very high resolution, by the way, not to forget, and intuitive as well. This resolution is so satisfying. And then below the screen we got some buttons, nice press buttons, lift system, sport exhaust, hazard lights, traction control on or off, and the chassis override button to normal or sport. And down there, what do we have more? We got two cute little vents in the center, all finished in metal as well. And then down here, the climate system integrated in this gloss black kinda like overall display, but actually this is only a display, but this could have been a display just like in the Panamera. Very high-end button finishing here, very satisfying. If you've been following me, you know I'm a button lover. The gear knob, gloss black for this gear knob, by the way. It's, for me personal, a bit too small, but in comparison to the whole interior part, it's an okay finish, but it could have been a bit larger. For example, if this was the Panamera gear knob, it would have been better. Got the parking button here and the manual button if you want to shift manually. And it's also cool how they have designed the gear knob, let's say the gearbox, as a sort of a 911 island in that lower center console. They're also 3D printed the 911. Where are we? 911, 911. There you go, on that little gear knob island, also 911 engaged, printed. Then as well down here, seat heating of course for the driver as the passenger, and the two buttons to open or close the roof. You can only use this while standing still. And then this, the most high-end cup holder you will ever see. You can remove this and put, if you want, an ashtray, but smoking isn't very healthy. Parking brake button here, electric parking brake, and again that housing here with that nice 3D print. Try to show you if I can show you the 3D print. There you got the view of the 3D print of the interior trim. Armrests, not too big, not too small, just perfect for the interior car size. And there inside you got two USB sticks, USB inputs, SD card input, and the SIM card for the car. We got another look here at those nice, comfortable and sporty seats. And yeah, back here, well yeah, only kids could sit here. You still have two seat belts, but this is all finished in leather. Even that center console here of the rear seats also finished in red leather with the red stitching. Okay, let's put her on normal mode. Okay guys, exterior check, interior check, front trunk and rear, well let's say engine hood for the fluids check. I'm gonna start the car up in normal mode with the cold start, so you can hear the sound between the cold start startup and the normal revs. Then I'm gonna put it in sport mode so you can hear the burbles and the pops from the sport exhaust. Don't forget to give me a follow on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I will see you definitely on the next video. Ciao! If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification. In that way you won't miss any of my new videos.